So moving on to meal 2, which can be thought of more as a snack. It's a little bit less calories than breakfast, yet it still has the same amount of protein and fats, just carbohydrates come down. In fact, they come from 30% down to 15%. What's interesting is it's exactly the same macronutrients as meal 3 and 4, which makes it A, very easy and convenient to prepare the same meal 3 times if you choose to the night before, or to be able to mix and match different meals and get the same macronutrient ratios. So, bit of numbers before we start. 49 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbohydrates, and 11 grams of fat, coming in at just about 440 calories in total. So let's have a look at the ingredients for this recipe. What we have here is not much, as you can see, but it still provides just the right amount of macronutrient ratios and calories that our body needs at this time. Whey protein, one of the fastest absorbing proteins that we can get in our body. This is 2 scoops of regular whey protein, and you can use different varieties, egg protein, beef protein. 60 grams, about 2 scoops, that's gonna give us our protein that we need. Carbohydrates, I'm going to use an apple. This is 240 grams, gives us just the amount of carbohydrates we need. And for fats, almonds. These are raw almonds, 15 of these in total. Altogether, these provide the numbers that we need. So let's get started with our protein shake. I'm assuming we're going to be making this at home, so I'm going to use a blender. And we have 6 to 8 ounces of water in the beaker. So in goes our protein shake, pre-protein shake, and we're going to use a little bit of ice to top it up. That's what we need, nice and simple. And let's get it onto our blender. Now what we have effectively our protein shake, our apple, and our nuts, so to speak. That's easy to take with us. We can just have the protein powder in a shaker cup and have this at work, kind of just out and about to get the nutrition at that time. And we'll talk more about nutrient timing coming on to the next meal. But there is another alternative, and for that, we need to bring in a different source of fat. This is what I prefer if I'm at home and not traveling. Almond butter. So basically a large tablespoon of almond butter provides the same nutrition as our 15 raw almonds there, just a tray. And what I'm going to do is take our apple and actually use this for the base. So with a large knife, I'm going to remove the core, just cut the wedge out like so. And then cut about 6 wedges from each piece. As you can see now, when we start to bring all of that together, what it actually turns into. So just arrange it like so on the plate. Actually looks like a lot more food than just that apple. Put the almond butter in the center, that can be used as our dip. Now you'll be able to see from the nutrition plan in the ebook all of the different variations. If you wanted to switch the carbohydrates for a rice cake, 3 rice cakes we can use instead of the apple and have the almond butter. If you want to have a banana in with the actual protein shake and maybe put the almond butter or some flaxseed oil or udo's oil in there, you have that option as well. So the great thing about this meal plan is we want to create that variety to allow you to have the right nutrition each day, keep it consistent, yet be able to switch up and change the foods so that you're not having the same meal every day. So there we go, our protein shake with our apple slices and almond butter for our healthy fats. Okay, let's move on and take a look at meal number 3.